Dear friends, first of all, thank you so much for having us here, and to make a short notes and remarks about the situation that is extremely difficult. I would like to tell you a story actually about my own life and my own experience. Of course, I'm a Finnish parliamentarian, but I was born in Afghanistan and I came as a refugee with my family to Finland. And I remember those years when my cousins sent us a message, or when we tried to discuss with them, they always said that when they see Nordic flags in Kabul, they feel secure. Because for them, Nordic countries, Sweden, Finland, Norway, brings security. They bring solidarity. So even in Afghanistan, in the very darkest moment, Nordic countries brought solidarity, and Nordic countries brought responsibility that people wanted to have. And today, my friends, I believe that the Nordic countries are needed more than ever for several reasons. Small countries know what is at stake when international law is ignored, just as my colleague remarked. A rules-based world does not survive on statements only. Statements are extremely important, but it survives only if it is defended. Our responsibility as politicians is not to relax, because the killing in Gaza may have decreased. We all know that people are still dying in Gaza. There is nothing to celebrate while civilians continue to suffer, while humanitarian aid is still blocked, and while international law is violated. Keeping Gaza on this agenda, on our agenda, is not optional. It's our political duty. We must demand action from our governments, not just concerns. We all know that people are concerned, but real pressure and real consequences. Civil society has shown courage and moral backbone, where politicians and governments has too often hesitated. And I think we should learn from civil society. They have acted. Why we are not willing to act enough? We are also getting a lot of emails from people about Gaza. This is not a question of complexity. Quite often our politicians, our governments are saying that this is very complex situation and it's complex to solve. But I believe, my friends, that this is a question of political will in the end. As a first vice chair of SDP, my own party in Finland, I will take this issue and message directly to the next meeting of Nordic Social Democrats at Samak. There are our leaders, there are the prime ministers. And we will continue, and I will continue to raise wherever decisions are made. And yes, this is not a matter of left and right. I believe still that we need to do a lot in our social democratic family. As we all know, Finland has not recognized Palestine. Denmark has not recognized Palestine. So yes, we should look closely to ourselves first. If we cannot give attention and political weight to one of the most brutal conflicts of our time, then we must ask ourselves what our values are truly worth. When I was waiting for my colleague Ville there, I spoke with a guard. He asked, "Where do you come from?" I said, "From Finland." "From Finland, the Nordic countries. You guys are always ahead. We admire you." And it made me feel good. It made me feel good. But I hope, my dear friends, that this is not only an image that we are giving, but this should be the reality of our actions. Our former president, Martti Ahtisaari, Nobel Prize winner, said that peace is made with enemies, not with friends. We have to be able to make peace with our enemies. And going back to Afghanistan, I'm saying that we don't need to be great as the Nordic countries. There are countries that want to be great again. What I want us to be is proud of ourselves and our politics. Thank you, and thank you once again for having us here.